In this video, I want to compare the Shun Sora to both the Miyabi Mizu and the Miyabi Artisan. And the reason I say both is because the Miyabi Mizu and Artisan are the exact same knife, 100%. The only difference is the Artisan has this handle and the Mizu has this handle right here, the black handle. Exact same blade, 100% though. So these are slightly dissimilar knives, but either way I still wanted to compare them to give you guys the most information I could. The Miyabi is completely and totally handmade from start to scratch, while the Shun is essentially an automated handmade process. And quick note is, since they are in two different price ranges, I still want to clarify the Shun is an amazing, amazing knife, and it's actually my favorite entry-level knife. So don't be disheartened when you hear that it's not up to the same standard as this. This knife is probably, I would say, 2 or 3 times as expensive as this. So don't look at that and say, oh, it's not a great knife. It is an amazing knife, and it's better than every other knife in its class. The Miyabi, like I said, is completely handmade from scratch, and they really put a lot of care into it. Every single edge has been rounded out completely. The handle is completely and totally flush in every sense of the word. They have really nice attention to detail, like the logo being carved on the back of the handles, and of course this mosaic pin, which they're sort of known for. It's actually about 15 to 20 little tiny pieces of stainless steel, bronze, and copper that make the design and are pressed into the wood. So you can tell someone's heart and soul has gone into this knife. Aside from that, let's discuss the actual blade. The Shun is with a... Aside from that, let's discuss the actual blades of the knives. The Miyabi is made with SG2 steel, which is a very, very high-end powdered steel. Hardness is about 63. The Shun is made with VG10, which is the gold standard in Japanese knife making, and its hardness is about 60 to 61. And both are going to hold their edges very, very well, but the Miyabi is going to hold its edge almost infinitely, and you're probably never going to need to really sharpen the blade. The actual cutting edges are very different too. The Miyabi is an insanely sharp 9-degree cutting angle that's been ground down using a 3-step method by hand. To put that in perspective, the Shuns, which are known for how sharp they are ground down to 16 degrees. So not only are we talking single versus double digit, so not only are we talking single versus double digits in terms of the angle, we're talking about a 50% approximately thinner angle. So this knife is going to be exponentially sharper. Both knives are clad. The Shun has 1 layer on either side of stainless steel, which gives it obviously this... Both knives are clad. The Shun has 1 layer on either side of stainless steel, which gives it this beautiful wave design. And the Miyabi has 1 layer on either side of SG2, which gives it this beautiful wave design, but also, since it's a powdered steel, you can see the haze that the powder forms as it melts into the core. Very beautiful. The Miyabi also has, of course, a hammered finish on the top half of the blade. Full tang all the way down through this handle. Like I said, on the Artisan, it is a rosewood packawood handle, and on the Mizu, it's going to be this micarta handle, which is a composite with an equally beautiful grain structure. And the Shun has a rabbit tang. It ends about here. It's going to be functionally 90% the same as a full tang, and of course it has a plastic handle. It really comes down to the type of knife you want. If you want a very high-end knife, the Miyabi line is a great way to go. And if you want a more entry-level knife, the Shun Sora is my first choice for any entry-level knife. I'll put a link down to both below. If you have any questions, any comments, or any concerns, as always, let me know. And otherwise, I will talk to you very soon.